update from the last time I filmed. So I was so wrong. I thought that my next stop was my first stop that I was going to be delivering to, but shortly after I filmed, I was looking at my workflow, and that's just kind of like what's next and my steps from like loading all the way to the end. And I noticed that I had a fuel stop in between where I was at currently and my first customer. And it was like 150 miles away. I actually very quickly tried to get further down the road. I'm going to be in trouble with my clock because I only have about 9 hours left. So last night I actually went down, oh, my arm is getting tired. So I actually went down the turnpike a little bit more, or the toll road. And I actually left Indiana and I went just, across the border to Ohio. So first off, I was going to park at this parking lot. So on the Indiana Tollway, they have a couple of these rest areas that are only for trucks, and it's literally just a parking lot, and that's it. I don't even think they had like a porta potty or anything there. So it's just literally a parking lot. And I saw one of those on the map, and so I was like, oh, okay, so that's like, I don't know, it was like, I want to say like 40-50 miles down the road. So I was like, okay, I'll go to that one. It's kind of sucks because like I won't be able to go get anything to eat, but I have food in my truck for like situations like this. So I was going down the road, and I had it pulled up on my phone on my map as I was driving, and I come around the corner and I look at it and it's blocked off. So I had to keep going, and I didn't want to get off the tollway for obvious reasons that I explained before. So the next service plaza or travel plaza was in Ohio. So it wasn't too far away because it was already pretty close to the border, but it was probably like 15 to 20 miles past the border. Yeah, so I drove all day today, and I actually started pretty early. I'm in the on the East Coast now, or like East Coast now. So I woke up and left like 2:30 this time, and then I also like get to stop early too because I started so early. Arm is hurting again. So now I am in Pennsylvania. I am for sure only like 140. I'm 100% positive on that. Miles away from my customer. I could start at like 10 something at night here. Obviously I'm not going to do that. That would start my clock way too early, because once you start you only get 14 hours, and that never stops even if you go off duty. So that would just run out my 14 before I would even need to be there, because it's due now tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning, and seeing that I'm only like 3 hours away, obviously I'm not going to get up at 10 tonight and go then. My distance right now is actually perfect because I can still kind of like make it so that I can get up at an earlier time like I like to. Oh my lord. You just... What are you doing? I don't know, these two trucks are trying to get out of their parking spots at the same time and trying to go out, and there's like too many everything everywhere. Whatever. I guess it's not my car that's about to be hit. I mean, my truck. Ooh. A lot of travel stops or travel centers and truck stops, whatever you want to call them. Some of them will have reserve spaces, which they're typically really close to the building in like services, and usually they're like really easy to get into. In order to get that really nice spot, you have to pay whatever the gas station truck stop is. You have to pay them, and I don't really know how much they cost, but like that seems a bit ridiculous to me, because like honestly there's so many places that you can go that are free. But I mean, obviously there's a market for it because people do it. there's like 5 of them right over there that did it. So I probably won't do it. The only time that I think I would actually do it is if I was in dire need of a parking spot and that one was the only one available and I was about to run out on my time. That's probably the only time I would do it, because it's honestly, it's like so not worth it. Like, you could go to a rest area, that's free.